I don't know how many of you have ever watched the show Boy Meets World. You remember that show back from the 90s? So the Disney Channel did a reboot, and it's now called Girl Meets World. And coincidentally, I was watching an episode today, and one of the characters might have had they were testing him for Asperger's, and it just so it just made me think about today, and it made me think about it, and it made me think about that approximately 10 to 15 years ago, not many people knew what Asperger's or autism spectrum disorder was. But now, today, a popular TV Disney show is now highlighting this character, and they're talking about, and the characters are accepting him for his disability. So, and it's really all about awareness. And I just want to talk about what Autism Speak is. So that's what we're here for. Autism Speaks is one of the world's leading autism science and advocacy organizations, and is dedicating funding research into the causes, preventions, treatments of ASD, autism spectrum disorders, increasing awareness of ASD, and advocating for the needs of individuals with autism and their families. And I wanted to tell you how my family got involved in fundraising for this, and that's why we're basically here. In May 2003, I gave birth to a beautiful little boy named Ryan. And by the age of 3 months, we noticed that he was not hitting certain developmental milestones, like being able to raise his head off the floor. So our pediatrician recommended we get early intervention services. By the age of 18 months, he was not talking, and he was not walking. It just so happened to be I was already starting to get my master's in special education. So I put two and two together, and I had tested for autism, and sure enough, he's autistic. And I started working at a company in the mid to late 2000s that participated in the walk. And so my husband and my family and I started participating with the company at first, and then we developed our own team, Team Ride, and we've been doing that for the past 6-7 years. So, so that's basically why we're here, is to raise money for them. And, so one of the lessons that when I was watching the show, one of the lessons that I got watching the show is that one, acceptance. It made no difference to the characters that this person had Asperger's, and he was accepted and loved for who he was. And that's all we want for our children, so that the individuals to those individuals who struggle with some form of ASD, we want to say rock on, keep doing what you're doing. And I want to say thank you to Christine, of course, for organizing this amazing event. To Joe for the sound, and Joe about the sound. To all the bands who have performed or will be performing. To the Stone Tavern for letting us have this event here, and to the bartenders as well. Please remember to tip them as well. So thank you again, and I hope you're having a good time, and please donate, raffle, whatever you need to do. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Amy. Another round of applause for Amy. I'm going to